I'm going to talk about outcome patterns. So let's talk about a positive P&E. So positive P&E is in Southern Ontario. It's going to take a minute to set up everything properly. So there's some positive P&E. Let's go to 7 p.m. That's the actual hours. So there's some positive P&E for now, but it's going to turn negative. Let's go to 24 hours, which is December 15. There's some positive P&E, but it's going to turn negative. So let's go to 10 p.m. There's some negative PNA, neutral PNA. It's like actually negative PNA and neutral. Actually, it's light negative PNA. So let's go to December 17th. There's some negative PNA. It's gonna turn. So there's some negative PNA, but later on it's gonna turn positive. So let's talk about the pressure pattern. Let's go to 7 p.m. today. There's a 1,028 millibars of pressure. Let's go to December 15th. Snowfall. So there's a 1,016 millibars of pressure. Let's go to December 16th. There's some 1,008, also 1,012 millibars of pressure. That makes for one. Not gonna talk about that. So 7 p.m. December 17th, there's a 1,016 millibars of pressure. Let's go to 7 p.m. There's a 1,004 when 1,000 millibars of pressure. Let's talk about the precipitation pattern. Let's see if the mic works. Works. So Collingwood, Port Elgin, Hanover, Lionshead, Bay, Niagara, and Lake Parts of Niagara Falls City. Those cities are gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. Let's go to 7 p.m. So Collingwood, it's only one. Those cities are gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. Let's go to 7 a.m. So, Lionshead, Bay, Whiteton, Owenside, Port Elgin, Hanover, Collingwood, Palm Beach, Thunder Beach, Southern Bay, Midland, Olilla, Barrie, Georgia. So I'm gonna say Barrie, Georgia, Beverly Isles. Those cities are gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of snow, including Niagara on the lake. So I'm just gonna use 7 a.m. instead of future. So, for example, so next, if it's 1 p.m., I choose 1 p.m. So Lions Head, Collingwood, Palm Beach, Thunder Beach, Southern Bay, Midland, Orla, Barrie, Georgia, Beverly Isles, Port Elgin, Hanover. Hanover is the wrong place, so Hanover is going to be 2.5, but it's going to be 0.25. So London, Hamilton, Burlington, Niagara on Lake, Niagara Falls City, Port Erie, Mississauga, Brampton, Downtown Toronto, Richmond Hill, Scarborough, Stouffville, Newmarket, Orangeville, Oshawa, Uxbridge, Cobourg, Peterborough, Belleville. So those cities are gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. So Hopes-Bay, Whiteton, and Sound, those cities are gonna get some 2.5 millimeters of snowfall. Let's go to 10 p.m. actually. So Lionshead, Bay, Port Elgin, Hanover, Whiteton, Owen Sound, Palm Beach, Thunder Beach, Southern Bay, Midland, Georgia, Beverly, Barrie, Niagara on the lake parts of Niagara Falls City, Hamilton, Burlington, Oakville, Mississauga, Brampton, Downtown Toronto, Richmond Hill, Scarborough, Stouffville, Newmarket, Orangeville, Oshawa, Uxbridge, Cobourg, Peterborough, Belleville, London. Those cities are gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. So Port Erie is gonna get some 2.5 millimeters of snowfall. So let's go to Langton. Langton, Long Point is gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. Actually, skip those cities. So snowfall time. So Palm Beach, Thunder Beach, Southern Bay, Midland. Those cities are Orilla. Those cities are gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. Let's go to 1 p.m. There's nothing else. So 7 p.m. There's nothing else. So 7 a.m. There's nothing else, even though it's 1,004 millibars pressure. But 1,000, if we see low pressure, okay, doesn't count actually. So 1 p.m. There's nothing else. So 7 p.m. There should be nothing else. So 7 a.m. There's nothing else. So 1 p.m. Something shows up. Most of southern Ontario sees rainfall and says snowfall. So Whiteton, Lionshead, Bay, Collingwood, those cities, Palm Beach, Thunder Beach, Midland, those cities are gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. Port Elgin is going to get some 2.5 millimeters of rainfall. Let's go to 7 p.m. actually. So Hope's Bay, Wyatown, Port Elgin. Those is gonna get some 6.25 millimeters of rainfall. So while Owen Sound, line said, Palm Beach, Tiny Beach, South Bay, Midland is not Midland. So those is gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. So let's do lightest precipitation. So London, Barrie, Georgia, Beverly Hills, Olalla. Those is Langtown, Long Point. Those is gonna so Hamilton doesn't exist, so it could be Oakville. So Oakville is gonna get some. Those cities are gonna get some. Like I'm gonna say it again. So Barrie, Georgia, Beverly Hills, Orla, London, Langton, Long Point is gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. So let's go to total precipitation once every 12 hours. So it keeps doing that. So so Collingwood is 2 millimeters of rainfall. Whitehorse is nothing. Windson's gonna get 0.2. Line said 0.6. Hope's Bay 0.7. Niagara on the lake lightest is gonna be 0.7. Heaviest is 1.2. West of Southern Ontario is dry. And actually nothing. Actually, it's not dry, but you get some snowfall. So let's go to Port Elgin. So Port Elgin is gonna get some 0.7 millimeters of rainfall. However, it's gonna get some 0.2 millimeters of rainfall. So actually, it doesn't get anything for hours. So let's go to December 15th to 7 p.m. So London is 2 millimeters, Whitetown is 4 millimeters, including skip over and Southern Port. So Port Elgin is going to get some 3 millimeters. Lion's Head is going to be 3. 4 is Hope's Bay. Palm Beach is going to get some 1.2 millimeter. Actually, 1.7. Thunder Beach, Southern Bay is going to be same. Precipitate almost the same. So it's actually those cities are going to get some 3 millimeters of rainfall. Actually, 1 millimeters of rainfall is in Southern Bay. So Barrie is going to get some 1.2. Georgia 1.2. Beverly 1.2. That's the mean average. So no, it's going to be 0.7 millimeters of rainfall in order to by there. Actually, it's 0.9 or 0.9 is possible. Actually, 0.9 is possible. I say actually it's gonna be 1.1, like 1 millimeters of rainfall. So let's do Barrie again. So Barrie is actually 1 millimeters of rainfall. Jodinia is actually 1 millimeters of rainfall. Right? No, it's gonna be actually 2 millimeters of rainfall is possible. Beverly, Isos, and Jodinia. So let's talk about the easiest cities because we're done almost. So 4 millimeters of rain is in Hanover. 3 millimeters could be 4 millimeters of rain in Hanover, but it's actually could be four. So let's choose the easiest cities now. So Hamilton's 2 millimeters, Downtown is 2 millimeters, Brampton 1 millimeters, Dover 2 millimeters, Scarborough 2, Downtown 2, Newmarket is 2, Orangeville is gonna be 1, Uxbridge 2, Oshawa 2, Quebec 1, Peterborough 1, Belleville 0.7, Niagara, everywhere Niagara Falls is 2, Queens Pine doesn't count, so 2 is in Oakville, Hamilton, Wellington, so Langton is 3, but Long Pine is 3, it could be 4 also, but yeah, it's 3 most of the time, closer to 3 than 4, so let's look at it, December 6th, not gonna say that when I moved the time period, so next hour, which is December 16th, 7 p.m. So 7 p.m. So line said obey 0. Actually, line said is closer to 1.2, so it's actually 0.9 millimeters of rainfall. Line said stays at 0.2, stays at mean average. So let's go to December 17th, 7 p.m. This should be nothing else. So in one final hour, which is December 17th, December 18th, 7 p.m. 114 hours. So Whiteton's 10 millimeters of rainfall, 3 millimeters of rainfall. Collingwood, London's 1 millimeters of rainfall. So Port Elgin is going to be 11 millimeters of rain. Hanover is actually 10 millimeters of rain. Actually, it could be 9, but yeah, it's 9 is possible. So Hope's Bay is actually going to be 9 millimeters of rainfall. Line said it's actually 8 millimeters of rainfall. 8 millimeters of rainfall. So let's do Lake Stinko or Georgian Bay. Let's do Georgian Bay first. So 5 millimeters of rainfalls in Palm Beach. Thunder Beach is 4 millimeters. Solid Bay is 4 millimeters. So 4 millimeters of rainfall. Actually 3 millimeters. Yeah, 3 millimeters because so close to 1.7. So like 30 millimeters of rainfall in Midland or less actually going to be closer to here. So it's actually going to be 1.3. So it's actually going to be 1.6 millimeters of rainfall. So Barry is closer to 2.5. So actually 1.7. So it could be 1.6 millimeter. Actually, yes, 1.6. So Georgia, you can skip that. Let's do Beverly Isles. So Beverly Isles is actually 0.5. Georgia is actually 0.5 millimeters, actually 0.4 millimeters of rainfall in Georgia. So that is going to be done. So Oakville, Hamilton is going to be 0.6 millimeters of rainfall. No, it's half of the building. So Oakville is 0.6 also. So Langton is going to get 1.2 millimeters of rainfall. So 1.2, yeah. So Long Point is actually going to dig it, so it's going to take a minute to find Long Point on Google Maps. So Long Point is actually going to get some 1.2 millimeters of rainfall. Green Spire those are the counts. So this is the end of the total precipitation once every 12 hours. This is millimeters of rainfall. Actually, millimeters of any precipitation for 12 hours. So winter precipitation. First one is going to be December, what day is it? December 15th. December 14th, actually. So this video's title is going to be December, like normal title, like December 15th to December 18th. So the Y10 is 0.2 centimeters, Collingwood is 2.5, 0.7 Niagara on the lake, 0.6 is Niagara Falls City, 0.7 Niagara on the lake. So Elgin is 0.2, Hanover is 0.2, Newmarket 0.2, Snowfall 0.1, Orangeville 0.2. So lines and Hopes, no, let's start again. So Hopes Bay is actually is going to be close to 2.1 by 3 centimeters. So it's actually 0.7 centimeters, 0.6, but 0.7 most of the time. So lines head is actually is going to be 0.4 centimeters. So let's go to Fort Erie. Fort Erie doesn't usually count. Gonna skip Fort Erie. Green's vibe, and there's also Owen Sound. So let's skip those cities. So let's do this December for 15th, 8 p.m. It's gonna take a minute, 7 p.m. 1 centimeter defense. So London is 2.3, Whitehorn is 3.7, Collingwood 1.2, Brampton 1.2.3, Stouffville to 1.2.1, down to 1.6, Mississauga 1.6, Oshawa is 2.0, Uxbridge 0.0, 2.2. Newmarket is 1.9, Orange Hill is borderline, so it's actually close to borderline. So it's going to be 1.4 centimeters. Peterborough 1.5, Cobourg 1.5, Belvoir 0.9, 1.5 Niagara on the Lake, Niagara Falls City is 2.3, Hamilton 1.7, same thing both thing equals. So Langton is going to be, no, let's do Langton again. So Langton is actually going to be 2.5 centimeters. Long Point is 2.5. London is 2.3. So it doesn't count. So London is already did. So 3.2 and what else? In Hanover is going to be, so 3.2. 3.4 centimeters in Hanover lines. No, Hope's Bay is actually is going to be 3 point, no, it's going to be 2 point, it's going to be close to 2.5 centimeters, but its actual precipitation amount is going to be 4 centimeters. So actually it's going to be over 2.5. So it's going to be 4 centimeters. This is more far. So it's going to be 2.3, no, it's going to be 3.2 centimeters. 3.2 centimeters is possible. So line, that's line head is once it is off. So Bomb Beach is actually going to get, it's in the middle. So it's actually going to be 1.3 centimeters. Thunder Beach is actually going to be slightly higher than 2.5, so it's 2.6. And 2.6, 2.7 is a solid base, so 2.6 actually. So actually 2.5 centimeters is solid base, and Thunder Beach is so actual precipitation amount. So Berry is going to be 1.4 centimeters. Virginia is actually going to be 1 point, so 1.4 centimeters in Georgia. Wow, Beverly Isles is actually 1.4 centimeters, including Berry also. So actually 1.3 is Berry. So Beverly Isles is 1.4. So Georgia has to be like 1.4 whole time. So let's go to December 16th, which is 7 p.m. There's nothing else. Let's see actually. So don't miss Coburg. To Coburg 0.2 and Belleville 0.1. This is centimeters of snowfall per 12 hours. So let's go to December 17th, 7 p.m. This should be at least nothing else. So let's go to 7 p.m. There's nothing else. So temperature pattern. Another free total sleet actually. So let's go 1 hour back. So 0.1 millimeters of sleet. So let's go to PM. This is first time. So Whiteton is gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of rain, freezing rain. That's actually 0.26, but 0.25 is the mean average. Sure. Let's go to 3 p.m. So London, Wyerton, Collingwood, Oshawa, it's going to be minus 11 degrees. Newmarket, Uxbridge, Stouffville is minus 12 degrees, including Peterborough. So Brampton, down to Toronto, is going to be minus 10 degrees. Minus 10 is Coburg. Belleville is minus 10 degrees. Minus 7 is in Hamilton, Burlington. So Mississauga, oh, you have to do Toronto first. So Mississauga is going to be minus 9 degrees. Scarborough is minus 11. Richmond Hill is minus 11 degrees. Orangeville is minus 11 degrees. Niagara on the lakes minus 7 degrees. Niagara Falls City is minus 8 degrees. So Port Elton is actually minus 10 degrees. Hanover is going to be minus 11 degrees. So Lion's Head is actually going to be minus 11 or 10. It could be minus 11 is in Lion's Head. Hobbs Bay is actually going to be minus 10 degrees. So Palm Beach is actually going to be minus 11 degrees. Thunder Beach minus 10. Solid Bay is minus 11 degrees. So Berry is actually going to be minus 12. Georgia is actually going to be minus 11. Beverly Isles is minus 11. Orlella is going to be minus something. So it's actually going to be minus 11 degrees. Minus 12, right? Yeah, it's minus 12 most of the time. So the Elgin Hanum is done. So we don't do Port Erie, Grants Fry, one side doesn't count. So let's go to next hour actually. So which is December 15th, 7 a.m. So London is minus 10, Whitehall minus 5, Collingwood minus 6, minus 6 is in Brampton, minus 6, no, minus 5 is in Mississauga, down to Toronto minus 6, Scarborough minus 7, Richmond Hill is going to be minus 7, Stouffville minus 8, Newmarket minus 7, Orangeville minus 7, Uxbridge minus 9, Oshawa is minus 10, Coburg is minus 11, Peterborough minus 12, Belleville minus 16, Niagara nothing minus 5, Niagara Falls City is minus 7, minus 5 is Hamilton, Oakville is also actually minus 6. So Oakville is something else. So it's minus 6. So orange is done. So Port Elton is going to be minus 3 degrees. Hanover is going to be minus 5 degrees because water line. So Lion's Head or Bay is going to be minus 3 degrees. So Bombay is minus 8 degrees. Salt Lake Bay is going to be minus 9 degrees. Solid Thunder Beach is actually going to be minus 5 degrees. Orella is going to be minus 13. Oh, so 13 degrees in Orella, minus 13. Georgia is actually minus 8. Beverly Isles is actually going to be minus 8. No, it's going minus 9 degrees in Beverly Isles. Or Barry is actually going to be minus 10 degrees. So let's double check everything. This should be at least nothing, nothing left. So 3 p.m. So White at minus 5, Collingwood minus 7, minus 6, London minus 7, Brampton, Mississauga is minus 6, Downtown Toronto minus 6, Toefl minus 8, minus 7 is in Richmond Hill. Scarborough is actually minus 7, North Shore is minus 6, Uxbridge minus 8, Newmarket minus 8, Orangeville minus 8, Peterborough minus 7, Cobourg is minus 4, Belleville minus 5, everywhere in Niagara Falls minus 4, Hamilton minus 5, Oakville minus 5, so Oakville is different than Burlington, Hamilton. So let's choose Lion's Head. So Lion's Head is actually minus 4 degrees. Hope's Bay is also minus 4 degrees. Palm Beach is going to be minus 5 degrees. Thunder Beach is actually going to be minus 3 degrees. Actually minus 4. Yeah, minus 4 is actually Thunder Beach, including Solid Beach. So Orella is going to be minus 6 degrees. Minus 6 degrees. So Jordania is minus 6 degrees. Balearics is minus 7. Or Barrie is minus 7 degrees. So Port Elgin minus 4 degrees. Hanover is going to be minus 5 degrees. So let's go to 8 a.m. 7 a.m. actually. So London is minus 10, Brighton minus 3, minus 6, Collingwood minus 7, Brampton, Mississauga is minus 6, Downtown Toronto minus 6, Scarborough is minus 7, Stouffville minus 8, Newmarket minus 8, Richmond Hill actually minus 8. Minus 8, Newmarket, Orangeville is actually minus 7 degrees. Uxbridge minus 9, or sorry, minus 9, Peterborough minus 9, Cobourg minus 6, Belleville minus 6, Niagara on the Lake minus 7, Niagara Falls City is minus 8, 9, Hamilton minus 6, City Cold. So Port Elgin is going to be minus 2 degrees, Hanover is going to be minus 2.5 degrees. So Lions Head and Hope's Base axis is minus 3 degrees, minus 2. Minus 3 is possible. So the actual temperature is minus 3 degrees. So let's go to minus 2 degrees. It's in Palm Beach, Thunder Beach. So Thunder Beach is minus 2 degrees. Solid Beach is actually minus 2 degrees. 3 degrees in Palm Beach. So Midland is going to be minus 6 degrees. So let's do Midland is actually going to be minus 4 degrees. Minus 4. It's done. For area is going to be minus 4. No, I'm getting count. So Midland is a bit off. So let's go to next hour, which is 3 p.m. So London is minus 3 degrees. Minus 3 is in Wyatt, minus 3 is in Collingwood, minus 3 Brampton, Stouffville minus 4. So so Mississauga is actually minus 2 degrees, Downtown minus 2, Scarborough minus 3, Richmond Hill is actually minus 3, Oshawa is minus 2, Uxbridge minus 4, Newmarket is minus 4, Orangeville is minus 4, Peterborough minus 3, Cobourg minus 1, Belleville minus 2, Niagara on the Lake minus 1, Niagara Falls City is minus 2, Hamilton minus 2, Oakville is actually minus 2, so Hope's base actually is going to be minus 1, minus 2. So it's actually is going to be minus some different temperatures. So it's actually minus 2 is possible, as in Lion's Head. Hope's Bay actually. Lion's Head is 0 degrees. So Palm Beach is actually -2 degrees. Thunder Beach is actually minus. Let's do Thunder Beach again. So Thunder Beach is actually is -2 degrees. Solid Beach is -2 degrees. So Palm Beach. The Port Elgin is going to be -2 degrees. Hanover is going to be -38 degrees. So let's do Georgian Bay again. Line said is 0 degrees. Hobbs Bay is actually -3 degrees. So -3 is no -3 degrees in Hobbs Bay. Skip Bomb Beach is actually going to be -3. Thunder Beach is -2. Solid Bay is also -2. So let's go to 8 a.m. Oh, 7 a.m. actually. So London is 1 degrees. Whitehorse 2 degrees. Collingwood 2 degrees. Brampton, Stowford, Richmond Hill. Betrayal, let's see, do to be more south slightly. So Newmarket, Orangeville, Uxbridge, Oshawa, Coop, Peterborough. It's gonna be 1 degrees. Down to Toronto, Mississauga, Hamilton, everywhere in Niagara Falls. Cobourg, Peterborough, it's gonna be 2 degrees. Scarborough is going to be 1.5 degrees. So let's do Lion's Head or no Bay. So Lion's Head or Bay is going to be 4 degrees. Actually, Lions, yeah, it's 4 degrees actually. So Bombay is actually going to be 1 degrees. No, it's actually 3 degrees. So 3 degrees. Let's see that actually. These. So Bomb Beach is actually 3 degrees. Tata Beach is 3 degrees. Starlight Bay is actually 3 degrees. Midland is going to be 2 degrees. So Barrie, Georgia, Beverly Hills is 1 degrees. Odella is going to be no Odella is going to be 2 degrees. So 3 p.m. December 17th. London is 1 degrees. Whitehorse 2 degrees. Collingwood 2 degrees. The Brampton, Richmond Hill, Stoffel, Newmarket, Orangeville, Uxbridge, Oshawa, Peterborough, Cobourg, Belleville, Niagara Falls City. It's going to be 2 degrees. Mississauga is 3 degrees. That's also 2 by the 2.5. The 2.5 is Scarborough. How about this? 3 degrees. Oakville South, so it's going to be 3 degrees. Niagara on the Lake is 3 degrees. So Long Point is actually is going to be 3 degrees. Langton doesn't usually count. So Langton, Long Point, Green Spike, Port Erie, one side doesn't count. So Lion's Head is actually going to be 2 degrees. Hope's Bay is actually is going to be 3 degrees. 2 degrees actually. So Bomb is 2 degrees. Thunder Beach is 3 degrees. Solid Bay is actually going to be 3 degrees. So Midland is going to be 3 degrees. Barrie is 2 degrees. Georgia 2 degrees. Beverly 2 degrees. Odella is going to be 3 degrees. So let's go to next hour actually. So 8 a.m. 7 a.m. actually. So let's see how long the videos is until the last day. It's gonna be 31 minutes. So London's 1 degrees, 2 degrees Whitehall, 2 degrees Collingwood, Brampton is 0 degrees, Tofu is 1 degrees, down to Toronto, Mississauga is down to Toronto is 2 degrees, Mississauga is 1 degrees, actually 2 degrees. So 1 degree is possible, so 1.5. So 1.5 is Scarborough. So Richmond Hill is actually 1 degrees. Oshawa is 1 degrees. Mississauga is no, Oshawa is 1 degrees. Cobourg is going to be 2 degrees. Peterborough 1 degrees. Belleville is going to be 1 degrees. Newmarket is 0 degrees. Uxbridge 0 degrees. Orangeville is -1 degrees. Hamilton is 1 degrees. 2 degrees. Niagara on the Lake Niagara Falls is 1 degrees. Oakville is going to be 2 degrees. So Lion's Head or Bay is going to be 2 degrees. Palm Beach is actually is 1 degrees. So Thunder Beach is actually going to be actually it's 2 degrees. Salt Lake Base actually is going to be 2 degrees. So Midland is 1 degrees, Orilla 1 degrees, Georgia 1 degrees, 1 degrees in Beverly Hills, 0 degrees in Betty. So for Elgin's 2 degrees, Hanover is going to be 2 degrees. So this is gonna be in final hours. So let's go to Thursday, December 18th, 4 p.m. Most of southern Ontario is above freezing. So London is 4 degrees in Whitehorn, 4 degrees in Collingwood, 5 degrees in Collingwood. Brampton is 6 degrees, down to 6 degrees. Stouffville 4 degrees, Scarborough 5 degrees. Market 4 degrees, including Orangewood. Uxbridge, Oshawa is going to be 4 degrees. Belleville 4 degrees. Peterborough 4 degrees. Cobourg 5 degrees. 6 degrees in Hamilton. Niagara on the Lakes 8 degrees. 8 degrees. So 6 degrees in Niagara Falls City. So Mississauga is actually 6 degrees. Richard Hill is actually 6 degrees. So Niagara on the Lake is done. So let's do Lake Lions Head or Bay. So Lion's Head over is gonna be 4 degrees same temperatures. So 5 degrees in Palm Beach. Thunder Beach is actually 5 degrees. 5 degrees in Salt Lake Bay. Barrie is 4 degrees. So 4 degrees in Georgia. Beverly Hills is actually 4 degrees. Bear Orilla is 4 degrees. So 4 no 6 degrees is in going to do midline again to make sure double checks. So it's going to draw a line, extra line. With temperature map, which is it to it's actually 4 degrees. It's in Midland, so this is the end of the video. It's temperature